The instant reactions are back, and Wisconsin gave us a good one today. An 88-72 win over Nebraska, an offensive masterclass by all means. I mean, the Badgers scored 51 points in the first half. Their most in a first half since at least 1999, the highest in the Greg Gard era. It was a really good game for them offensively. And when you look at the 88 points, you want to see how they scored those points because it's around 1.3, 1.4 points per possession, an extremely elite efficiency mark. The Badgers were really good on both sides of the ball. I mean, both sides offensively. You shot the ball well inside the arc, around 58.8%. You got to the free throw line a good amount, especially in the first half. Guys like A.J. Storr, Tyler Wall continued to drive. Stephen Crowell even had an impact, in the second half specifically. And then from three, you shot 13 of 26. I mean, 50% from three. Connor Essegian lit it up with had 4 of 7. Chucky Hepburn had 3 of 5. But the most important thing, 8 different players got threes on the day, showcasing the depth for the Badgers. They had a lot of depth in this one. And so they lead to an offensive, mark of 88 points. That's pretty high. Now you have 80 points in back-to-back games. That's, something the Badgers don't necessarily always do, but something different that you're seeing from this team. And I think as this season goes along, you're going to see the dynamic ability across the board for Wisconsin because you can score down low, but if they can get some more consistent shooting like they had on Saturday, you're going to be able to be an inside-outside team and compete with the best of the best. Defensively, it was an all right day for the Badgers. I mean, you give up 72 points. I didn't hate it, though. I thought that, Max Klutzman, his defense on Keisei Tominaga wasn't bad. Tominaga still shot 70%, made a lot of tough shots, but I thought it wasn't bad at all. And then overall, I mean, the guy who was really scoring a little bit in the second half was Rink Mast. I believe he had 16 points, Tominaga with 17. And Mast, he was all right, shot 6 of 14, but he was able to get a few shots going. But it ultimately didn't matter because the offense was rolling. And it's good to know you can rely on that offense to be a high-powered offense and put up points in games that matter. Going to be really curious, though, how the Badgers continue to match up against the conference, but more importantly, how their team continues to develop as the season goes along. This team, though, right now, it's looking really, really good. You can't lie. You have to be extremely impressed with the way Greg Gard's put this team together because this is a team, remember, the Wisconsin Badgers didn't even make the NCAA tournament last year. Right now, they're a top 15, top 20 team. I think they settle in that 15 to 20 range at the end of the season. That's kind of been my prediction since the beginning of the year. But right now, you have to say you're impressed by this Badger team. Wouldn't be surprised if they get another jump next week in the NCAA rankings. Stay tuned, though, for all the coverage. We got you, and we got a lot more on the way this coming week.